All right, guys, this is your second full moon in Aquarius tarot reading coming for the year of 2021. Very, very anorectic, very, very powerful full moon. It's actually really quite awesome. So we're going to get into it. And here we go. I meditated, shuffled, I laid out all the cards. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Hope you all are doing well and hanging in there. I know things are a little crazy right now out in the world. There's a lot of uncertainty and there's a lot of fear, but all we can really do is focus on ourselves because change starts with us first, and then we can be of service to the world. And there's a lot of that energy here with this Aquarian nature. I think how we're seeing it play out in the world is through this energy of freedom and liberation. So the transits are really quite powerful. They definitely are aligning with what's going on right now, but more on a personal note. Let's get into the reading for you, okay? Your frequency card for this next lunar cycle is 963. This is coming to a true state of being, right? Living on from your soul-centered being. So in order to get to this space in your life, you have to peel the onion, right? You have to go through all the layers of healing, definitely taking care of the body-mind connection, taking responsibility to meditate. I know that's hard for a lot of people, but I teach moving meditation for those of you that might be interested. So when we even shift our mind to this space, right, of coming from love, not fear or anxiety, we can really create huge shifts, right? Just in our own mental capacity to understand that we have to stay positive, right? Positive for the change that we want to see in our lives, right? So your gemstones for the next lunar cycle, two cards flipped out, so I grabbed them. The first one is Moonstone. So you could be having a heightened sense of intuition for the next 30-day lunar cycle, which is really exciting. Get yourself a little piece of Moonstone. And your second gemstone card is Watermelon Tourmaline. Gorgeous, isn't it? It's so beautiful. I love this card. It's like, I want to eat it. Anyway, stress reduction. Yeah, this is definitely going to help you reduce anxiety, the fear, and shift your energy back on yourself, okay, into this true state of being. Hold, please. True state of being. Let's get you some additional gemstones for this vibration, and I will put a music track for you in the eye in the sky, because that's really important too, guys. And especially if you're stressed or you're having a hard time in general, listen to some frequency music, because it makes a big difference. It helps you to not only raise your vibration, but it helps peel away the stagnant energy or whatever negative energy could be stuck in your auric field, as well as your chakras. And then you feel like you can see the forest for the trees, right? You can kind of come out of any state that you're in. 963 is number 31, 31, 28, 30. Sorry, be patient with me, please. 31. Let's see. Life is a journey, not a destination. I love that. Let's see. Your gemstones are clear quartz. Okay, that makes sense. Just get yourself a little piece. It doesn't have to be anything big, but clear quartz you should always include with all your gemstones because it helps magnify the energy, okay? Or selenite or morganite. All right, those are the recommended stones for you, as well as Moonstone and Watermelon Tourmaline. All right, guys, so let's get into the reading. It's a 7-card spread. I look at the card at the bottom, and it's a full moon spread, okay, that I've been using for a long time. I like it because it kind of projects where your success is coming in for you. But let's start at the bottom of the deck. You do have the 5 of Wands as your overall energy. Fives can be, challenges, conflicts, struggles, maybe arguments. Maybe there's, too many people in the kitchen, so to speak, or there's power struggles for you going on maybe within the workplace. This is also vying for success. This is When it comes to business, it's really positive because it just kind of indicates you need to throw your hat in the ring. You need to be competitive. You need to put yourself out there. This is going for what you want. Okay, so it's positive in the sense that, yeah, as long as you're staying out of petty drama, you're going to be okay. There's nothing wrong with getting a little edgy for what you want to accomplish in your life, okay? And this could be a goal, an aspiration, maybe finding a new job, getting a new job. And yeah, things are crazy right now, right? A lot of people are just quitting their jobs and they want to find their passion. And I don't blame you whatsoever. Just be on pace for what it is that you know you're really meant to do in the world, right? You can hit me up for a career life purpose reading. We can always check for you to make sure you're on pace and that, you know, what your hidden talents are could actually help to play a role in your job seeking. Okay. All right. So first card is the success coming for you. You have the Fool card. Love it. Love it. This is taking a leap of faith for what you want. Here you go. This is that competitive energy that I was just picking up on. Okay. This could be, yeah, that you just need to, you know, take that leap of faith. Okay. If you are seeking this success, right, to manifest what you want in this 30-day lunar cycle, you're going to have to take a jump. Go for it. This is, yeah, your high aspirations. This is also Uranus. And Uranus is trining, I believe, this full moon in Aquarius, which is also, let's see, it's opposing the sun. So you could be feeling very creative. Which is wonderful. What else? Oh, Uranus is creating this sense of action, okay, to create the change that you really want. And it's also opposing, no, Jupiter is in conjunction with the moon, so there's a lot of good luck and good fortune for you. There could be this sense of realization, like, holy shit, how come I didn't notice that before? Oh, wow, finally the clouds are lifting and I understand what I'm supposed to be doing in the world or how I want to achieve my goals. You know, maybe you have your goals all set up, but you haven't been sure, right? So this conjunction, Jupiter conjunct the moon, is not going to happen like this in Aquarius for another 12 years. So I always kind of look at the significance of the time because that does lend a sense of opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And Jupiter is the planet of good luck and fortune, and conjunct the moon. I mean, it's exciting. It's really exciting. So this is actually, they're saying this is the most powerful full moon of the year. Okay, and it's significant because it is at an anorectic degree, which means it's like that pivotal point, that like boom, that like explosion point, like if you were to count down to zero, it's that kind of energy. So it's really, really exciting. But anyway, getting back to the Fool. So this is a fresh, brand new start. You feeling liberated. See, that's Aquarius energy here. This is you walking down a brand new path, achieving something different. Yeah, that's what they're saying. My spirit guides are saying, okay, now's your chance. Take that leap of faith for what it is you really want to do, what you really want to vie for in the world, and you may have to, kick it up a notch with the Five of Wands here, okay? Because maybe there's a lot of people in the world that want to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So, and don't let anybody stop you either, because I think you're going to be challenged this lunar cycle, even though I think this is phenomenal energy overall. But this will motivate you. I think this will motivate you to go for what you really want, as long as you're passionate about it. Like, this is my true self. This is who I really am on a soul level. Yes, I'm meant to be an artist. Yes, I'm going to finally put myself out there, for an example. You know what I'm saying? So this is really coming into that true state of being for what you're really willing to fight for your life, okay? What it is you're really meant to do. Following that blueprint of your life and knowing, okay, I have to meet this goal for this mission in this lifetime. And it's a lot. I know it's a lot, but as long as you know what it is, it's a straight shot. Of course, you're going to deal with obstacles along the way, but it's always kind of nice to be empowered about your life purpose, your soul purpose, your career purpose. And why not make it easier? You know, I think the younger generations understand it because that's where I got a lot of my readings, believe it or not, the millennials and what's the new gen coming up here? The millennials are getting old now. Anyway, I can't remember. I apologize, but they don't want to mess around. You know, they want to know. They want to know now, and to make sure that they're on focus for, you know, to make the best out of this life. You know, maybe because there has been so much uncertainty. You know, guys. I mean, things aren't so traditional in the sense that, you know, maybe us older gen people, you know, kind of relate to. You know, my generation was you get yourself a job, you go out there, you work hard and you stick with it and you rise through the ranks. And there was, I mean, I feel very fortunate, knock wood, there was always opportunity for me. Yeah, I bounced around a little bit, but, you know, today you can't even get your resume through a bot. You know, it's just like, where's the human touch anymore? You know, it's just a, I don't know, it's way too many unnecessary obstacles as the world changes, as we move into this whole new era of technology. With that being said, let's get back into the reading. Okay, so Fool card is your success. So the success if you take a leap of faith. Okay, so that's going to be your focus here, right? So setting your intentions. You have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Okay, this is about staying in your bubble, baby, in the sense that you need to fight for what you really want, right? See, here's that energy again, that fire energy. But do it from a true self kind of place, not scattered, not getting caught up in drama, right? There might be a lot coming at you, okay? You have the Five of Wands and you have the Seven of Wands. So set your intention for what you are willing to fight for, what it is that you really want. Just put it in your journal, right? Just write it down. Create a couple of affirmations, all right? Focus on your solar plexus as well. I'm picking up on, guys. Okay, so this is strengthening your personal power, right? Maybe some meditation. Follow my other channel where I do energy meditations and moving meditations, and we work on different chakras depending on what comes up in the cards. So really, really important that you make sure you stay. See, you know how she's unbothered. You know what I mean? No matter what's coming at her, you know, and she has like a certain conviction for what she wants in her life, and she's going to stand up for it. And this is fighting off negative people, see? So set your intention to fight off anything negative that might be coming your way too. That'd be really smart. I like that. I like that. Because you're in a positive place and you're setting the intention to let the negativity bounce off of you, okay? Yeah. You're a mirror. You're a mirror, and you're not, you don't want to block yourself, but you do need to protect your interests. See how she's in this bubble, okay? So, wow, that's really, really amazing. Card number 3 is what you need to avoid. You got the Seven of Cups, so this is your second 7. Sevens are about reviewing and assessing your life. It can be a very karmic number, but it offers wisdom and insight and success, as long as you're not confused. Okay, so I would, all right, they're saying that you may have a couple of different options popping up based on your scenario, okay, and that you have some big choices and decisions to make, okay, to take this leap of faith, okay, but what they're saying is not to get caught up in the emotions, like cups are an emotional energy, right? How we cope and deal. So I would be objective about your vision for, you know, to meet the end zone, right? Because this could be, it's a card of manifestation. I mean, it's a positive card that you are moving through, but sometimes you could get a little confused. And that's why I always say, book a reading, let's hash it out for you, you know, because this is very common, right? We're psychological beings, and we can get in our head. And that's why you need to, you know, keep a state of heightened intuition and follow your gut, okay? So many of you could be choosing between maybe needing to move or a different position or a promotion or working with a different company or working for yourself. Okay, so there's a couple of different scenarios going on here for you. But at the end of the day, don't question your clarity for your vision. Don't let, and this going back to this as well, kind of get in your way too. Okay, stay focused, right, for your vision and your true self and what you really want. Okay, card number 4 is your challenge. Okay, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, see, this is Jupiter, okay, bringing you a stroke of luck here. You don't want to miss this opportunity. So your challenge is to accept the mission, to accept this opportunity. And isn't that funny sometimes? Because sometimes we get exactly what we want and then we don't choose to act on it. Isn't that something? Has that ever happened to you? So that's why they always say be careful what you wish for. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune is such an abundance of energy where it's growth and change, okay? And you are you're completing a cycle. So maybe looking at it that way as well, instead of change or stress, okay, that this is maybe something you've been wanting to do for a long time, right? Many of us are considering our lives since the pandemic hit, right? I mean, am I really happy in this job? Am I really happy in my relationships? People are going through sudden changes. Their lives are changing on a dime. I see it happening every day. It's because people, I think, have been shook and woken up to about, what it is that is going to take to be happy in your life, okay? So it's positive. There's new challenges, there's new cycles in the sense that it's growth, and growth can be painful, okay? But it's happening when it's supposed to, right? So that's what I love about the Wheel of Fortune, that we're being presented with an opportunity for change, okay? Whatever that is for you in your life, whatever you've been hoping and wishing and wanting to do, it's abundant. It's Jupiter bringing you good luck and fortune. This could also be what they're telling me. It's like you're wakening up. They're showing me like a light bulb going off on your brain. Like, shit, wow, yeah, So staying out of any kind of confusion, right? And accepting the challenge to grow and accepting the challenge to focus on yourself so you can be clear about shifting vibrationally and overcoming all the negativity in the world or the challenges that you're dealing with. The body-mind connection will help with that as well. Guys, really, really important that we stay connected, right? So we don't get too much in our head. And then caught up in our emotions and then create another healing cycle and start all over again and pass up opportunities to move forward, because it could be like a vicious cycle, right? So there could be some, sense of courage that needs to be kind of, grabbed and hung onto here. Okay, so card number 5, let's see. What will help? 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, self-mastery. Seeing how I could do things differently in my life. This is my worker bee energy. Look at her. Look, she's sitting at this desk. She's burning the candle at both ends. This is putting a lot of time and effort and energy in creating the opportunities that you want in your life. So this is really amazing. This is self-mastery. I feel, let's see. Oh, well, that's next. The 3 of Pentacles is here, too. That's kind of interesting. What will help? Yeah. Just keep your nose to the grindstone here. Okay, with the 8 of Pentacles does indicate, like, if you maybe have to take, like, a workshop or advance your education and perhaps what it is that you want to do, you might have to, set a plan in motion for that. Okay, because this is mastering skills. This is building and assessing your life for new solutions, right? Creating the change that you want. So whatever that takes, right? It it's tough sometimes at this stage because you're well advanced in your knowledge and what you do, but sometimes you have to take a step back, right, to learn something new. There's nothing wrong with that. We have to, because the whole world is the technology is changing every day by like crazy amounts of speeds. Okay, so it's about improving and taking a hold of this opportunity for your work, for your career, for your finances, for your relationships. How can I do everything better in my life? And this is the positive attitude, okay, about going deeper for your successes. So much success here, but there's also the realization that it's got to come by you moving into this true state of being and having goals and a dream and a vision for your future. Okay, so wow, that's amazing. Card number 6 is the 3 of Pentacles, and this is the shifts that will help. Yeah, this is a very community growth orientated card. You are moving up the food chain of life. Okay, like I said, like this is going back maybe, or this is like the similar energy to the 8 in the sense that it's my card of learning. Okay, so you may have to, I'm also picking up community here, finding the tribe, the right tribe. See, and that's a very powerful energy with this Aquarian full moon, because you have this sense of liberation and freedom, and creating and building and co-creating with others, right? This is also my focus card. Focus, focus, focus. And the focus has to be on us first. We have to be the change in the world that we need to take care of first before we could be there for others, right? So we have to rise up 3D to 5D. We have to get out of the 3D consciousness, stuck, deep, negative energy, because we're changing. It's not all negative, but we're being called to move into this more of this 5D consciousness, like moving up the food chain, moving up the map of consciousness. Guys, I have resources in the description box below. I have a free PDF of how you can raise your vibration if you want to check that out. So your advice card, your advice is to prioritize and focus. Okay, focus for your vision. Maybe you're an artist and you want to put your work out there. Maybe you're collaborating, right? Maybe you find your tribe, and this is the energy, right, of finding your peeps, finding that third party. Maybe even it's a 3. 3's growth and expansion. Some of you, this could be recognition. I'm picking up on that some of you might be recognized for what you do in the world, okay, because you've been working so hard. Think about it. You got this 8 behind you, right? You have the knowledge and the ability to, to share what you have, or what your talent is with the world. So yeah, because this is sometimes a body of work. You can see, like, he's working on this macrame, she's handling, handing him, see how they're helping one another, handing him the rope or the yarn for him to make the piece. Beautiful. And then you have this other person walking by admiring your work, right? You see she's kind of waving. See the little hand? She's like, hi. Oh, I like what you're doing. This is maybe going into the marketplace too, as well, putting yourself out there in the public. You know how they do these like markets or farmers markets, or maybe even just selling your work, okay? Going to a art place, I can't think of the word, art museum, maybe trying to put your work in an art museum. So anyway, this is beautiful energy. Now, this also signifies, what I'm hearing is, if you've been single a long time, you can meet somebody. Okay, so keep your heart open, because maybe it's time to bring in a partner, in the sense that this is how we matriculate and heal our heart through our relationships, okay? So I'm picking up, somebody needs to hear that. And it's a great card, right? Somebody could just, waltz in your life tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It just is exciting, right? Okay, so card number 7 is 6 of Pentacles. Nice. This is the message from the universe. This is your overall outcome, or the energy that wants to be put forward, okay? So, let's see what I'm picking up on. This is good relations. Soulmate energy. Yeah, see, that's why I think I was picking up on maybe soulmate could be coming back in your life for some of you. This lunar cycle, I wouldn't be surprised. But this is like a family card to me. This is a relationship card. What's coming through? Memories. This is a card of nostalgia. Message from the universe. Okay. So what they're saying, this is closure. So it's time to close the door to the old. Yeah. That's what this is. This is that, like I was saying, the 3D to the 5D. Really upping our game. Okay, it's not complicated, right? So instead of watching the news, go do something that's going to help you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I made a post on Instagram today. It's like, okay, you got to focus on yourself. This is kind of where the energy is being directed right now, and the part that we need to play in the bigger stage of life, okay? Are you in a challenging relationship? Are you in a dead-end job, right? It's time to really look at these things. We're being called, what are they called? Called on the carpet? All of us, in more ways than one. Individually for each of you, it's going to be different depending on your age and your blueprint, and all that fun stuff. But that is what's exciting about moving with the changes. And this is a big change, right? This is coming from a 2000 era of the Piscean energy into more of this independent type of opportunity for success and raising our consciousness. It's more about that, and it's the divine feminine, how we connect to our heart, and that we make these heartfelt decisions more from our intuition instead of this greed or this what's the word I'm looking for? I was going to say the very structured corporate world, right? I mean, I think certain things are going to exist, but how can you expand on that where it's more beneficial for you, right? We have to think about how we can be self-sufficient and more self-reliant. That's the way through, guys, to our success. Okay, I hope that makes sense to some of you. I know that can be a little far-fetched, but there's so much happening with the corporate greed and this Capricorn patriarchal, that's the word I was looking for, overly structured world, so it's kind of crumbling. And yes, I mean, I think there's a lot of sticky stuff that's playing out along the way, and this is where the fear is coming in, right? So we need to get past this point of the change, right? So we're in the middle of it, and that's why I say focus on yourself, raise your vibration, don't get caught up in the negativity, pray, come from a place of love, right? Come from a place of love. I've been praying for Afghanistan. I mean, this is, you see these things going on, and it can emotionally crumble you, right? And it detaches you from your own vision, right? And if you're not paying attention, that's pretty sad too. But I'm sure there's a lot of egomaniacs out there. I'm not saying you guys, but you know what I'm saying. Like, maybe some people are way too disconnected, and those people I worry about as well, because we have to, like I said, come from this honest place of our true self and our true being, knowing who I am, right? That's what the I am presence is all about. And it's just phenomenal that I'm able to bring this message to you guys, being a light worker at this time. I feel like this is why I'm here, why I incarnated, to help the shift between the changing of the ages, and to raise our vibration, to be able to shift our consciousness higher and higher and higher, so we can find peace, love, and joy, right? Moving up the map of consciousness. It's really quite exciting. So back to the Six of Cups. Closure. Time to move on. Healing old wounds. Healing those old wounds that don't serve us anymore, right? So we can, sorry guys, so we can up our game, even with our DNA, right? That's why we say listen to the frequency music, because it helps shift on a cellular level. Every little bit helps, right? Working with crystals, smudging, right? Okay, here's the hair I found. It's been driving me crazy, tickling my arm. I found it. It's gone. So yeah, all these things in a little packaged in a little bow can definitely keep you, focused on the direction that you need to move in, right? So powerful reading. I mean, I thought there'd be, I was thinking, it would be a mind-blowing reading, because it's such an amazing opportunity. But I think there's so much to be said here, and I think it's more about how we can achieve our personal goals. So if you've been wanting to take that workshop, but I don't want to spend the money, spend it, do it, okay? Because if it's going to open the door for you to maybe start a side hustle, or you learn something new because you want to be more spiritual, or you want to take that, you want to strengthen your faith, okay? This is the time to do it. This is for everybody, and anything that you want to do. So yeah, keep that in mind. And career change is very big right now. Sorry guys, my earring is, oh no, that's okay. I've been working with a lot of people right now. Yeah, the whole career. I want to do what am I meant to do? Because I'm ready for complete change. I'm done, I have a friend who's a nurse, and she just left her career, and it's heartbreaking because she loves what she does, but because of the circumstances of a lot of the craziness in the world right now, we're looking into alternatives for her to actually take this passion that she has, because she is on pace for her. She is living her soul purpose, which is amazing. So we're working on how we can cultivate her doing her own thing to matriculate back into the workforce, maybe spinning off her talents with her nursing, and it's pretty amazing. But anyway, all right, guys, so with that being said, I think I'm going to leave it at that. Oh my God, it's 32 minutes already. I've been kind of rambling on. Sorry, but I want to send you much love and many, many blessings. Okay, follow me over on Instagram if you don't already, at The Clarity Cure. And yeah, have a great full moon in Aquarius. All right, guys, take care. God bless. All right, bye-bye.